So now what we can do is make ourselves a little cube. I just think that the long box is a little bit easier. And an easy way to draw this is you can just draw a diamond like this. Just draw a diamond. Bring the corner. You got three corners that you can see. Bring the corners down in this line and this line. Just make sure they kind of match. There you go. So I'll take this cube. So you work this on the same cube. I just don't have a problem with drawing them over and over again. Or you can draw this shape right here. It's like a little V. And then we put the diamond on the top. And then what we're going to do is just round the corners. We rounding the corners, rounding them, rounding them. Right? And so that's our little shape right there. The interesting thing is that within a you can actually put a sphere inside of a box. You can put a sphere inside of a box. And so these, why I'm showing you this is that these are very interchangeable. So I got this regular box, and so when I'm drawing this shape right here, this slightly rectangular box, it's like this, but what I'm really trying to draw, it's almost like a shoebox. So it's the same principle, right? And so I am rounding this off. And all of this is just to get you to see, just for you to see the forms. So we can draw it like this. These are the same thing. So this would be the side view, and this would be a 3/4 view. And if we did something like put a center line down here, right? We bring the center line all the way down, and if I wanted to, I can join another box just like this onto this. So this is going to be representative of this shoebox, or like a bar of soap. So with this line up here, let's do this. Let's make a longer box. Let's take the same box like this. Let's make sure it's just a little bit longer. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Accidentally hit my my little button there on the side, my button of my stylus. So we got this long box, and all we're going to do is we're just going to round these off. I just want you guys to start to see the forms, so when I draw them, you'll have a better understanding. This doesn't have to be perfect either. If I just wanted to just draw this. So what I did was take this exact shape and I made it kind of lopsided like this. So I made the shape like this, but I'm rounding it off. So I'm going to round this off, right? I'm going to round this off, and it looks flat, right? It looks flat. But all I got to do is do this. I take that contour line and I cut back this way, and then all of a sudden, then it's got some depth to it automatically. And I can just come and just round this off right here. So we can take these boxes, these really long boxes like this, because this is what we're trying to get to. So I just did the outside line of it right here, right? And I can round this off, right? I can round this off. I'm just rounding off these corners. This is a box. And then I can just, because we know for the most part, we can see 3 sides. We are only going to be able to see 2 or 3 sides, depending. Mostly when we start putting the figures together, you're only going to be able to see 2 sides. And you'll understand why. So let's make another. So this box right here, if I do this, and I'm just making like it's not even perfect, right? It's not. So what I'm doing is giving myself enough room to go over here so that I just want to see the 2 sides. This top part right here, I could just fix that. And I could just make that a little bit more round because I'm visualizing the box in my mind. And so if we want, we could put a little bit of shadow here on this side. It does not have to be perfect. Just these little contour lines where it changes. That's where we're going to see the change in value. And by value, I mean where I'm shading. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just need to visualize, okay, this is, we'll call this the bar of soap. The bar of soap, or the shoebox. Whichever visualization helps you out to be better. That cube right there, I would make the reference of bubble gum that comes in like the cube, but I don't know if they make that anymore. I just don't. So it's a cube. It's a dice. So we'll call this the dice. That's our dice, or our die, as it were. Right? I don't know if that's correct, but I think you kind of get the idea here. So we're trying to have visualizations of things that we're familiar with. And that's what I'm trying to give you so that you'll go, oh, okay, that's a loaf of bread and it's a really big bar of soap. And, oh, so that's what that is. So that is our little, this is our we're going to call this a bar of soap. And so I'm going to stop talking and then I'll see you in the next video.